Short Sasquatch says, what do you use to track leads for rank and rent? I'm using signalwire number, which is cheap, but I have to do some development or use something like Zapier to push data somewhere. Just curious what you're using to do all that. Thanks. Yeah, I use high level. Go high level, right? So, I mean, I use an answering pro. Okay, so I use high level to generate the phone numbers, and I have a sub account that I set up for each Google business profile or each. It depends. Oh, yes, I have one for each. So if I have a lead gen asset, then I set up a high level sub account for that Google business profile location. That makes sense. But then I also set up for my lead buyers sub accounts through high level. So let's say I've got one Google business location and I happen to have 3 lead buyers that are buying leads, and they are all aware that the lead is being shared between contractors. I'm 100% transparent with my lead buyers that way. In some cases, they have the option to be exclusive. That's up to them. But anyway, let's just say I've got one Google business profile that 3 different contractors are purchasing leads or whatever I'm sending leads to from that one Google business location. Then I'm going to have 4 high-level sub accounts. One from which I know I can probably do everything within one high-level sub account, but I prefer to have a separate sub account for each contractor, because that way they can manage the lead in the pipeline. And most of my tree service contractors, once they get used to using the app, they like it because it helps them to close more leads, like because it does automated follow-ups, does all kinds of stuff. So anyways, like I said, I use high level for all that. High level generates the phone number. You used to have to do it through Twilio, but now through high level, the lead connector, which is just they're just reselling Twilio stuff, but you just set everything now up in high level. So it's so much easier now. So, and then, like I said, I run every phone call into an answering service. So I have a 24-hour answering service that I've been using since 2014. It's called answerconnect.com. So this company here, I've used them since 2014. To every single lead that I generate via phone call goes in the Answer Connect. Every other lead now goes, and then that gets piped into high level. So in other words, when they take the phone call and they take the lead information, there's a zap that pushes that data into high level. So it goes right into the appropriate Google business profile sub account. And then from there, I have an automation that triggers to send that same lead data out to all of the contractors. It basically pushes that data into their sub account. And then their sub account notifies them that they have a lead that they need to follow up on. That makes sense. Hopefully that's clear. Anyways, it's kind of my own lead distribution setup that I developed just over years of working with high level. So hopefully that's clear. I use high level just to push, because that, by the way, that keeps track of everything, right? It keeps track of the phone calls, emails, SMS, text messages, where they are in the pipeline. I can send out automated review requests. I can send out proposal reminders to accept or to decline the proposal. I can send out appointment reminders. Everything is done 100% through high level, and it just automates everything. Once it's set up, it's easy because you just duplicate sub accounts, just essentially clone a sub account and push it in. They call it a snapshot. Install the snapshot in a new sub account, and it's all the automations are all set up. And I have it such that what they call custom values, which are basically short codes, where I go into custom values and I just complete the custom values for that contractor, and the automations and everything are already done. So it's really easy to scale and add new lead buyers in, or new locations, or whatever, or both, once you have everything set up and configured properly. So again, that's why I like high level. High level is a great platform. All right, there we go. Good night.